Hello, hello, hello. It's the Rec Show podcast. And as we've talked before on this show, when Russ Reyes drops by, get ready for some beverages, okay?
That's right.
Russ from Kilt and Cork has brought some more drinks in for us so we can enjoy the fall season in fine style. What do you got for us today, Russ?
Well, Rex, thanks again for having me on the show. And
Glad to have you.
I like to travel with some beverages for my friends. So considering it's fall, and it was 42 degrees this morning up in Placerville.
A little nip.
So as the temperatures are dropping, it's always fun to have something warming to drink. And so I got a couple of cocktail ideas for you today.
Okay, great.
Are you a Jack Daniels fan?
I love Jack Daniels. I'm a whiskey guy.
Okay.
So, I mean, we've all had moments and experiences with Jack, our buddy Jack.
I think so.
And
And
usually
Jim
come out.
all those guys.
Exactly, yeah.
It's not a local product, but it is definitely something that's universal. I think most people know the brand, and they make a great apple brandy. Apple whiskey. God, they're gonna shoot me for saying brandy. No, they don't pay me for this crap.
Who
I
cares?
buy my own liquor.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, so
although Jack Daniels, if you'd like to sponsor the podcast,
absolutely,
that offer is extended towards you. Okay,
Yes.
It's fine. Jack Daniels, don't feel bad.
Yeah,
okay,
I agree. I mean, hey, your apple whiskey is outstanding. We're going to make a cocktail with it. And ironically enough, it's called an Apple Jack.
I love it.
I know.
I love it.
Wow.
This is a drink that goes back to the Revolutionary War period. You do realize,
Jack. Like the real Apple Jack, which is basically moonshine flavored, apple flavored moonshine.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, goes back a long time.
Oh, it does.
It really does.
It does. I don't know if my apples are in the way, but you know what?
I don't know either. But this is a good size apple. Is this from Apple Hill?
Absolutely. Actually, the apples are from Apple Hill, and the cider we're going to be using is from Apple Hill. So it is a local product.
All right.
Which their cider is outstanding.
Now this is a huge apple, so don't be throwing this at anybody.
No, don't
I
be
would
throwing
never
that
throw
at
it
anybody.
At anybody.
Don't be throwing that.
Yeah, that's not right. And so how much Jack Daniels are you putting in?
I'm putting about an ounce and a half.
Okay.
That's about a standard pour for me when I do cocktails.
Sure.
And you can just measure by sight if you want. I mean, most people at home aren't going to be doing the whole shot glass thing, but it's pretty simple.
The bartender at home always cuts me off. I don't know what that's all about, but
Before I put the apple cider in there, smell that.
Okay.
It smells like you're going to be
that
drinking
is
apple
terrific.
cider.
Yeah, that's like applesauce.
I know.
Apple cider.
Do you remember those candies? I can't remember what they were called. They were those like long, hard candies that when we were kids. There was like apple and there was a cinnamon.
Right.
I wish I had those because those would be great garnishes for this today.
Put them in the drink. Yeah,
because
put them in the
next
drink.
Cocktails kind of. Oh wow, look at that.
Whoa.
I guess I spilled everywhere. So you can't take me anywhere.
Right.
And I know the production crew's like freaking out right now.
Yeah,
I'll clean it up though. Tell them it's okay.
It's all right. We'll get it. We'll get it
cleaned up. Barsati filled that pretty full.
Barsati, good old Barsati apple juice, right?
All right. So you'll have to use your finger to stir that.
Okay. Well, I'll just
swish it around.
Swish it around there.
So again, this is just an ounce and a half of Jack Daniels apple, and then some fresh apple juice or apple cider, whatever you have. I'll put my garnish in there. It always gets in the way.
Oh,
cheers, Rex.
Cheers, man.
Yeah,
that is very good.
Cool.
That is very good.
See, the problem with this is you can just drink way too much of it.
Yeah.
So you have to monitor yourself and don't get too crazy with your fall drinks sitting around the fire or whatever.
Yeah, weren't you telling me the last time you went hiking you had this and like you couldn't find your way back home? Is that what happened?
Shh, you're not supposed to talk about that.
Okay, sorry.
What happens in the backcountry stays in the backcountry. It's kind of like Vegas, right?
Right. Here, we'll put this over.
But I love seasonal cocktails because it just puts you in the mood of whatever it happens to be, and now the fall colors are out there, and especially the morning temperatures. And
well, I mean, I think the great thing about the apple, and you really think about it, the apple is kind of like this fruit, and especially with it growing in the local area, pretty rapidly in our local area,
right?
There's so many things that you can do with an apple.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
I mean, you can just eat it like it is, right? You can use it in a cocktail, like you just did.
Yep.
It's a fruit salad. It's a lot of different things you can do.
It's very versatile. I think that's why it's as American as apple pie. But and by the way, this would be great with a slice of apple pie.
Did you bring any apple pie?
I wish you know what? None of the. I didn't think to stop at any of the farms up in Camino.
What?
I know. But I think this would be great with apple pie. Or even maybe before your Thanksgiving turkey, you could break out a couple of cocktails with the family.
I mean, to me, this makes me think of you're getting ready for the turkey.
Yep,
you're together by yourself. You're together this year by yourself.
Yeah, exactly. No, more than 6 people, I think, right?
Right, and they can't come from separate homes, and they have to stand in your backyard if they are.
I know. Did you hear the trick, though, to get more than 6 people? Is you call it a funeral for the turkey. Because you can have 30 people at a funeral, but you can only have 6 people at Thanksgiving. So that's your tip for the day.
The turkey died. Huh?
Exactly. The turkey died, and we're mourning the turkey.
The pet turkey that we had.
Pet turkey, yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is a different type of holiday season. So, I mean, yeah, I think we're going to be looking for some liquid entertainment.
Absolutely.
Right? You know, and so a drink like this is something you can have on Thanksgiving. And
anytime.
You know, it's perfect. And later have some apple pie.
Yeah,
you know, if you wish.
Definitely.
If you wish. So tell everybody once again what you use to make this.
Yeah. So you just find some fresh apple cider or apple juice. Doesn't matter which one. And if you can't get fresh, then just get whatever is your best, choice. And then it's just 1.5 ounces of the Jack Daniel's apple whiskey. And you put it in I like the mason jar look.
Yeah,
it's
I love
kind of a good
jars,
feel.
Yeah. I have them at home.
Yeah, and there you go. And that's all you need, some ice and garnish with an apple. Now, the cool thing about this, though, is you can also mull it. I didn't mention that. You can also warm your cider, because a lot of people like warm cider.
Sure.
And this is a great hot cider with the Jack Daniel's in it. And in that case, I would just put a little bit of maybe nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, or you can just rim it with cinnamon and sugar.
Right.
And you got that too. But either way, cold or warm, this is a great cocktail for.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tasty. I don't know how much apple juice you put in because you
I
poured
know.
so
I spilled,
much.
like,
you spilled so much there.
Yeah.
But I know that some is in the glass.
Some is in there.
Yeah.
I would say probably about 1/2 cup.
Yeah, and I think you mixed it perfectly. Mine tastes terrific.
Oh, yeah, it's delicious.
Mine tastes terrific.
It's perfect. So, yeah, it's always fun.
So, once again, Russ Reyes with a great drink for this fall season if you're looking for something to kind of change up the beverage menu at home. And Russ, tell everybody where they can find you on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm going to actually post this recipe later on my Instagram. So it's Russ. I'm sorry, it's not Russ. Don't do that. But you're going to want to go to Kilt and Cork on Instagram or Facebook. And I'll post these later today so people can see kind of.
We're going to post this podcast, so be ready for that.
There you go. Exactly. Yeah. You'll be able to watch it be made and spilled all over the place.
And hopefully Russ won't be too embarrassed by his bartending skills. He'll actually put it on his Facebook and Instagram.
Absolutely.
That's how exciting.
It takes a lot to embarrass me.
Yeah, I know. You're kind of like me. It's like you've already been embarrassed a million times.
Exactly,
What can be bad now? What can be worse?
There's nothing that can be worse.
So,
and I'm drinking with friends, so it's good.
Yeah. So
cheers.
Drinks of Fall right here on the Rex Show podcast. We'll catch up with you next time.